probate. We do it all. Today, I want to talk to you about what a step up in basis is and why it's important for estate planning. Before I get to that, I want to remind you, as always, if you are interested in talking more about estate planning or probate, you have more questions about steps up in basis or anything else, and you want to talk to us over the phone now because of this little virus, then you can go to estatemeeting.com, set up a time to talk with us for free. Okay, estatemeeting.com. All right. What is a step up in basis? And I thought this would be a great topic. I've answered a few questions on it in the past couple of days. I think I probably talked about it before, but it's always an important thing to sort of re-inject into the mix. And it's a critical component of estate planning and a critical component of just planning in general for you financially. To start at the beginning, which we usually do, a step up in basis is, let's talk about what basis is at the beginning. Basis generally is sort of the price that you acquire something for. So if you buy a share of Microsoft stock for $1, the basis of that stock is $1. If you buy a piece of real estate for $100,000, then the basis of that real estate is $100,000. Basis is important because it is the measurement by which capital gains taxes are assessed on you if you ever sell that piece of property. So if you, for example, buy a share of Microsoft stock for $1 and then you sell it for $10, you're going to have an appreciation of $9. Okay, because the basis is 1, right? The sales price is 10. That difference is the appreciation, and you're going to pay taxes on that appreciation generally. If you've held them, and by the way, it depends on how long you've held it, on how much tax you pay. 2 years or longer, you pay a little bit less. 2 years or less, you pay a little bit more. But the reason that steps up in basis are important when it comes to estate planning is because any property that is inherited by someone gets an automatic step up in basis to the current market value. So, for example, if you have grandparents or parents that purchased real estate back in the day when real estate was cheap in Seattle, and they still own it, and let's say they bought it for $100,000, now it's worth $1 million. If they give you that property while they're alive, if they sell it while they're alive, then they are going to have to pay capital gains tax on at least some of that appreciation. Okay, or if they give it to you, they won't have to pay any gift tax or any capital gains tax on that because they're giving it to you. But if you sell it, you will have to pay capital gains tax when you sell it. You will take their basis. Okay, so you won't take it at $1 million. You'll take it at $100,000. And when you sell it later, you'll have to pay tax on that appreciation. When somebody dies and gifts property to someone, they get what's called a step up in basis. So if that family member of yours bought that property for $100,000 and then sold it, or then kept it and then willed it to you after they died, and it was worth $1 million, when you take it with a tax basis of $1 million, which means you don't pay any tax on that. Oh, what's up, Moses? My tax man is is listening right now. My next door neighbor too, which is kind of interesting because he can hear me now and he can see me on the screen at the same time. But that's an important consideration when you are estate planning. A lot of times people will give their property to their kids or gift the property while they're alive, not realizing if they didn't do that, they could save thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars sometimes in capital gains taxes. So think about that when you're planning. That's why it's important, by the way, to talk to somebody. Talk to your accountant as well. If you guys need one, talk to Moses. When you're doing these kinds of transactions, because there can be these hidden tax consequences that you don't even know about. All right, so that's the gist of it. If when you die and you give your property to someone, they get a step up in basis, so you can avoid tremendous amounts of capital gains tax. So think about doing that when as you're planning. All right. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it and I will answer you. And if you want to talk more about this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, feel free to go to estatemeeting.com and set up a time to talk with us over the phone for free, estatemeeting.com. Once again, I'm Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning. We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will see you again soon.